The White Lotus Season 3 finale continues its 3-week viewership dominance for HBO. Premiering this past February 16th, the third season of the acclaimed anthology series follows a new group of guests and staff at the eponymous resort chain in Thailand, including the returning Belinda, Natasha Rothwell, and Greg, John Grise. Otherwise, the White Lotus Season 3 cast consists of newcomers Leslie Bibb, Carrie Coon, Walton Goggins, Jason Isaacs, Lalisa Manobal, Michelle Monaghan, Parker Posey, Patrick Schwarzenegger, Amy Lou Wood, Sam Rockwell, and Scott Glenn. Now, the day after it aired, the network has shared viewership numbers for Season 3's final episode. According to HBO, the White Lotus Season 3 finale drew 6.2 million viewers across platforms in the United States, making it the third week in a row the series has hit record-breaking numbers, up 30% from the previous week's record. The episode also attracted 51% more viewers than the Season 2 finale, which had 4.1 million US viewers, and saw a 2.5x increase in viewership from the Season 3 premiere, which had 2.4 million viewers. What the White Lotus Season 3's viewership means for the show. Audiences stuck with the slower-paced Season 3. The first 2 seasons of The White Lotus received rave reviews and garnered a large audience with its twisty drama and pitch-perfect performances, with Jennifer Coolidge and creator Mike White winning multiple Emmy Awards. However, Season 3 was notably slower-paced than the previous seasons and was also the first not to feature Coolidge's Tanya, who died during The White Lotus Season 2's ending. As a result, Season 3's critical response was slightly less enthusiastic, indicated by its 87% Rotten Tomatoes score compared to 90% and 94% for the first 2 seasons, respectively. The latest viewership numbers indicate that audiences stuck with the slower-paced Season 3. Overall, Season 3 is averaging around 16 million viewers and continues to grow, with the first episode of the season approaching 20 million viewers. The show maintained its status as the #1 title on Max every week throughout the third season, both domestically and globally. Following each episode release, The White Lotus consistently trended on X, formerly Twitter, remaining in the platform's top 10 in the United States for 11 straight hours, peaking at the #1 spot and holding it for 8 of those hours. Our take on The White Lotus Season 3's viewership. It bodes well for Season 4. Belinda smiling in The White Lotus Season 3 finale. The White Lotus Season 4 was renewed in January 2025 before Season 3's premiere, though its viewership numbers bode incredibly well for the forthcoming season. Season 3's record-breaking viewership numbers suggest that audiences are on board with Mike White's slower-paced style of storytelling, and are willing to stick it out to the end for the promise of a satisfying conclusion. If it wasn't clear already, The White Lotus has firmly cemented itself as HBO's next long-running cultural phenomenon.